I know that. I was trying to remember which direction that conversion went in.
Oh.
I know that one.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I had like 7 burps in a row and I had something in my hand. I couldn't mute my mic.
I also know centimeters to inches, so...
Alright, well, let's see if this works.
I got that one drilled into my head when I was in chemistry, because my chemistry teacher insisted on metric units. The book insisted on imperial units.
Your book is wrong.
Conversions are a little bit of, a little bit of extra brain work.
He's like, the book is very wrong, but I don't have them change it because then I can teach you how to do conversions on the fly, so... remember all this shit, like 2.4 centimeters to an inch. Not perfect, but it works.
Issue?
No, that's pretty damn close.
Miles per second,
yeah.
meters per second, Mars probe exploding. It never happens.
It's an Ambarg! Welcome, Ambarg!
The school was trying to get him to buy imperial measurement, like, instruments for the chemistry lab. He's like, nobody makes beakers or anything in imperial units, because nobody in science uses imperial units.
No one in their right mind uses
No one in their right mind would. You know, it's like, you're not going to find a beaker that measures in imperial ounces. It doesn't exist. Deal with the frickin' milliliters and get over it. And he was right, you know.
Yeah, well. The other 5.7 billion people in the world.
What is it? There are 3 civilized nations on the face of the earth that still use imperial units, and we're one of them.
2.
And America.
Did one of them switch over finally? Because I think it was America, Liberia, and there was a third one I can't remember.
Like Uganda or something. Somewhere small and obscure.
Oh.
And backwards. Let's go with backwards.
Oh, neat. New Brew Thursday, level 6. Nice.
Level 6.
Yeah. 6. I have drank 25 new beers. Wait. Oh, hang on.
Oh god, is this really
Drink
a
new
room?
beer on 3 Thursdays in a 30-day period. Okay, well, whatever that is.
You were pretty close, Corey, Cassie.
Yes.
It's Myanmar.
Myanmar? Yeah.
Myanmar.
That sounds like a pretty small place if they're Myanmar.
Formerly Burma. They're over by India. And
Burma.
They're the third nation that still uses imperial units.
I see.
Someone English was screaming at me. He's like, we came up with them and not even we still use them. Why are you backwards-ass Yankees still using them?
Spite.
Fear of change.
Legally, we were supposed to flip over 40 years ago, but we never did.
Because it would
My mom
interfere with
remembers
business?
it.
I believe I heard about that.
Yeah, I think I
My
told
mom
you,
remembers
actually.
schools starting to teach
Yeah,
metric, like
there was a
switching
metric-
over and then they stopped.
We were supposed to flip over to metric in like 76 or 78, and the blowback was too much, and they decided against it.
The only downside that we see here is that all Ontario highways used to be 70 miles an hour. And when they converted it, they didn't want to print signs that said 112 kilometers an hour or 118 kilometers an hour. They thought that 100 was a much nicer, rounder number. So all of our highways are 100, which is about 63 miles an hour.
It's so slow.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
However, everyone drives 120, so we all drive at least 70.
Yeah,
Everyone
same
drives
thing we do
120,
here,
nobody gets
really.
pulled over till after that.
And you guys don't
Unless
have
you're in
pennies
Virginia,
anymore.
where there's sections of the highway that are 45, because that makes sense, with stoplights in them.
Well, we have those here too, and it blows my mind. Good God, phone.
Yeah, I set my phone to do not disturb, so it only has phone calls. That's it.
Actually, turn the beeper back on because the vibrator's too strong. Too strong.
My clock still said 42 seconds left.
Yeah,
And-
mine did too. That was weird.
Maybe one day we'll get rid of pennies like you guys already did.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Tell that to my room.
I found a bag of even more Canadian change in my room.
Good lord.
Is there a penny in it?
About 85 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, wow, these are
Almost
worthless.
$1.
Woo!
You can still use them in the U.S., I think.
They don't check.
I can't exchange them anywhere because nobody exchanges Canadian coins.
No, here's what you do.
You just put
You
it
get
in.
2 American pennies.
Uh-huh.
You get 48 Canadian pennies. You put the 2 American pennies on either end, and then you roll them.
They
Then
weigh
you
them
give
up.
some. Yeah,
Every
but then
bank I know
you pay
weighs
in
them.
like a convenience store. All I got is this roll of pennies, and I don't care. Sure, why not? And
Yeah.
then-
I actually tried that in a Goodwill, and they weighed them. The register had to wait, and she's like, nah, this isn't... Well, it's like, it's off, but I don't
Okay.
care.
That's because you went to a Goodwill.
Well, yes, I go to Goodwill all
Oh.
the time. Even though Cassie tells me I should really stop.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with thrift stores. I'm just saying, I would
Yeah.
not be surprised that they have extra counterfeit detection at a Goodwill or at a thrift store.
Goodwill has other issues. They
Goodwill's
pay
kind
their...
of awful to gay people.
They're bad to gay people, and they underpay their disabled workers. Because they just say, you get state aid, so we don't need to pay you minimum wage.
Wow! Wow!
Someone's a box! Someone's a box!
Oh my God, that's terrible.
Wait, Goodwill hates the gays?
No,
Goodwill hates the
disabled.
gays.
Well, they don't...
They
well,
are
also-
different, Tyler.
Are they?
Found you.
Hello, Shadow. How are you doing tonight?
I missed you, Tyler.
This is just not my day for prop hunt.
Right?
I'm straight disabled.
Okay, we're moving on from that topic right now.
I think Tyler only heard what he wanted to hear.
Tyler
Apparently only wanted to hear gay, so there you go.
Yeah, it happens.
That does. No, they got in trouble. They're still faking their nonprofit status too, and everybody knows it. They're a for-profit that maintains nonprofit status, so they pay less taxes.
Oh, like Anthrocon. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Hey,
Take
hey.
that back.
I
I know, I technically work there too.
I've had to put up with enough bullshit about that I'm not going to get into this week. So.
Oh, I know, I just kind
Very
of ducked
sore
my head
topic
down
for
and
me
was
right
like, gonna go over here.
And it's like there's 3 levels right now. Goodwill pretends they're not pretends they're a charity that mistreats their workers. Salvation Army gave up on hiding that they're a religious organization. And Savers is like, no, we're a for-profit and we pay really badly, but we'll be upfront about it at least.
Yeah.
I guess that's respectable. Or something. It's at
You know.
least honest.
They're frank that they're a corporation and that, you know,
No!
the human level is not really there.
Why don't you love chair?
Chair.
Who do we have?
Chair. Cajun's a chair.
Where's the...
Oh yeah?
Outside.
I don't know
He
who
was
this
a
person
person.
is. That
Why
joined
can't
the
I?
show.
Why can't I become a car? I just want to become a car.
I also discovered you can't become a car.
I became a car last round. I was a car last round.
I wasn't. I think I was too close. You have to like get a certain distance away, possibly, so it can, you know, do its thing.
Table didn't spawn in for me. All of these objects are just floating in the air.
Yeah, I've been seeing that too.
It happened to be last time.
Oh, hey, there's a Doug here. Hi, Doug.
Oh,
Hello.
hi, Doug.
I was wondering
Hello.
who Royal Magus was. Magnus, sorry.
Magnus? Magnet.
I was
I'm
like,
not a
Royal
magnet.
Magi.
I don't attract anything but trouble.
Like royal jelly, but
That
magnetic.
counts.
The world magnet.
Not really.
You're still alive, Tyler.
So how's everyone doing?
That is dark when it's slow.
Good.
Isn't it?
Good.
Do the Pokemon one. What do you like to play one?
What do you like to play? Pokemon!
That one's even creepier because it's supposed to be Bill Cosby.
Not getting into that topic.
Yeah,
Why do I
let's
have
not
that?
talk about it.
ShamWow, me, fine, that's right.
Just called
Oh, there it
Pokemon.
is.
That game where you capture small
Yeah.
fuzzy animals and put in a ball?
It sounds like he's on Quaaludes or something.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, Tyler. Why?
Why must you go there, Tyler? Why must you be
Every
that one?
time.
Saw a terrible headline about that.
Oh no.
It was like,
It's
Bill
so
Cosby
terrible.
fights back against accusations, which is something incidentally you can't do when you're drugged. I was like, oh, I thought it was gonna be something else.
Props win! Props win!
Yay!
Woo, we won! I was a chair, and Nemec killed me.
I was distracted by a cat.
I was a plastic baby.
Don't tell him where you were. You were in a really good spot.
It was
That was
hilarious.
pretty good.
It was
Plastic baby. That's all I'll say then.
it was visible, but it wasn't obvious that he was there. Like that's the best way I can put it. It was really well done. There are always 2 garbage cans here? Yeah, there are. Okay.
I also am lacking a table.
Oh. Well, let's
No!
Oh,
No!
that's a grenade!
No! That's worse! No!
can I break
No.
the table?
Damn it!
Ow.
Got him.
Oh, well, they found me.
I'm reloading the ammos.
The Amoos.
Wow.
Yeah, moose boosh.
They're very sad.
Oh, excuse me. Why is there blood all over the place here? What happened? And bullet holes.
We shot Nemeth. That was a thing
Oh,
that happened.
shotgun shells. Like a war zone out here. Okay.
Alright, I am going to clean out this attic.
With a grenade.
With this barrel.
Come on. Excuse me. Don't mind me, I'm just doing a little organization here.
Why don't I... There's my shotgun. Bottle of bleach going upstairs.
What went upstairs?
The bottle of bleach.
What? Ow! Somebody shot me!
Run, you magnificent bastard! Run! Oh.
Aw. Oh my god, how many people are left?
Just one.
Oh my god! There was another member of their team.
No.
There's 4 of them.
I joined the game.
Why has it gotta be on my shoulders? I'm not hiding that well.
You have some
You're
pretty
hiding
shoulders.
pretty well.
I gotta admit, you are very skilled, actually.
I'm trusting you that room's clear. Oh my god, it's a massacre over here.
I would like to state again that I really enjoy this version because not last round, but 2 rounds ago, I was actually on top of a table. Because you can actually jump on stuff. I was like, oh,
Yeah, last
this
week
is
we were
amazing.
like hiding in shelves and everything.
Oh, yeah.
I will say that I was the same piece of furniture all 3 rounds, and I think you guys just assumed that I was actually supposed to be there. I just did the same thing each time, so
was
it
a very
wasn't
big piece
so
of
it wasn't
furniture.
weird.
I like how I was a car in the first round and hid behind the shed, and no one that came around the back of the shed thought that was weird.
Like, oh yeah, this is where the cars go.
I was trying to be a car and I couldn't be one. This showed up as red.
Because you don't have your own YouTube channel.
You gotta move around.
Yeah, the cars are weird. Not all of them, I believe, are physics objects that you can jump into.
Okay.
If
Check
they
this
come up with any halo around them, you can.
It's just a matter of making the game let you.
Yeah,
Oh. Interesting.
you gotta
Price?
be far away from it.
I think I found it. I think it's a
Damn it.
bottle.
Oh.
It was me.
You done good though.
I love you anyway.
I don't love you anymore.
Wow, we're divorced apparently.
Oh.
I'm divorcing you because
That
this
was
is
fast.
a serious
Well,
game
yeah,
for serious
you
people.
take a shotgun to your wife, you know. Just saying.
True.
You know what's funny is watching these things like a few seconds out of sync, because I'm watching through Twitch. I'm sitting here wondering what you guys are talking about, and then I get to see it.
Oh dear.
It's a little bit more surreal to my day.
Oh, pardon me.
Oh.
I am not in a good spot. I'm dead.
He's a T-Rex.
Can't be as bad as my spot.
Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is.
That is not a challenge you probably want to get into.
I don't know, mine's pretty bad.
All of the RARs. Very good.
I'm wrong.
I chose to be the only red thing in a blue room.
Hey.
Can you say that you
Hi,
did?
Amber.
I love how the
Dumb.
sky is like a static image that only has so much pan length. After you like turn a certain amount, it just freezes on you.
So who's got the Pokemon spray paint this week?
That would be me.
What do you like to play?
Unless
Pokemon!
unless we would prefer rub it on
Pokemon?
your or rub me on your butt or an excellent
What?
spray.
What? I've never played Rub Me on Your Butt. Is that a new game?
No.
Is it similar to butt darts? I played butt darts.
I found
Yeah.
Isaac.
Told you it was terrible.
What was he?
He was a cabinet.
A whole
He was
cabinet.
Captain Cabinets. Trapped in cabinets.
Trapped in
Can you
cabinets.
get out?
I like that.
Of course. He's in a cabinet. Oh, it's from a show called The Mighty Boosh.
His room's pretty clear.
That show's funny.
What show?
The Mighty,
The Mighty
Boosh.
Boosh.
Oh.
I have not heard of this.
Really? Because I'm figuring that it might just be the alcohol killing your brain cells at this point. Hi guys. Anybody up there?
Probably.
Yeah.
Boosh is French for mouth. Would that help?
No, it's BOOSH.
I need to finish the IT crowd at some point.
Yes.
The first season was not really impressing me very much.
Episode 2 is pretty much as good as that gets.
Of season 1, or
Yeah.
I don't remember which episode 2 was.
I'll just put this with the rest of the fire.
Oh,
Oh, 188-999. Yeah.
88199 9119725.
3. We all remember the 3. That's all.
Everybody
Yes.
remembers the thing.
Grenade! Run, Cola!
It's a very easy number to remember. 011899988199991197253. How can you guys not remember that? Well,
I've
I
emailed
wasn't
the
thinking
fire
solid
department. They will
15
be
minutes
here.
Aw.
committing it to memory. To
You
reference
looked
it
past
off.
me like 7 times.
What the hell?
Well,
There's a bottle of bleach in here that I can't interact with, but is not dying when... Oh, it is dying when I shoot it. Never mind, I killed it.
You guys walked past me so many times. You just kept knocking me over. I'm like, no, please don't notice me. Like,
What
yay, I'm
happens-
safe. Then you
What's
came back
happening
and killed me.
tomorrow, Shadow Wolf?
Sorry.
Oh, God damn
Can't
it.
wait for it.
Cat, stop playing with those washers.
I think I've heard of Kings Island.
Kings Island? Kings Island in Ohio?
No, I'm thinking of King's Dominion.
Hmm.
Kings Island that has the Beast, which is like the big... Oh, wait, maybe Missouri. It's like the biggest wooden roller coaster in North America?
That's Worlds of Fun, or at least it used to be.
Damn it. What's Kings
'Cause-
Island then?
I don't know.
I used to
the
go
biggest
to a lot of like...
I'm sure the person who's going there
will be
in
happy
our
to tell
chat.
us.
Exactly.
Did Kings
Please.
Island have the whole, who did Scooby-Doo? Hanna-Barbera Park.
That was King's Dominion, I thought.
I think they're saying that well, and I quote, yes.
Oh, okay. I've
Oh,
been
oh.
there. I went there as a kid. I
Awesome.
was a tiny child.
I could have Googled it too, now that I think about it, but, well, too late
Googling's
for
for
that.
Oh,
suckers.
props win.
Yay.
Good job, guys.
Alright,
But,
I gotta come back and vote.
I was a bleach bottle on a shelf, and all of you walked by, and I was like, oh my god, I made it! And then all of you came in the room at the same time, and I was like, oh. And then Cassie killed me.